let's get into the stream tonight. I am your host, Barry, and we shall carry ourselves into Magic the Gathering Arena, where we are working on an efficient standard deck. Everybody's having a wonderful day. It's good to see you all again. Let's see. So it looks like we're looking at a 5-color build. I'm just not so sure how to tackle it right now, other than how we would need to cut cards for this deck, considerably so. It's just a matter of how we go about that exactly. I remember we got a little derailed with this deck. We kind of dug into tokens, maybe we didn't need to. The whole thing that inspired this deck was actually having 3 of these, and acknowledging that it costs 7 mana. So I was thinking if we could cheese them in instead of paying the full cost, then it might make things go smoother, but I don't know. This all feels very all over the place, but maybe we can sort it. Perhaps we can. So let's discern our way through this list and figure out what makes sense to stay, what makes sense to go, and eventually by the end we'll get a deck that may or may not function. Hopefully it will, though. Let's see. I feel like this is one of those cards we don't need more of, so let's have that get out of here. Okay. Song of Stupefaction. I mean, inherently, since we need the self-mill to get things out more easily, it seems like a decent grab. Only mill 2 cards, though. And that doesn't deal with everything, admittedly. Maybe we just go for a couple of those. In hindsight. Well, actually, that makes treasure. That is pretty useful. It's a 2-drop that makes a treasure, which... It's a body. I don't know. I guess I'm not that mad about it, actually. That's a great card. That's a great card. The 2 cards in creature success. Become saddled for the first time each turn. Need something to saddle. I think I'm not excited about that card because of that reason, so let's get rid of that. That could be impactful. Let's see. Second spell? Recast your second. I consider sticking that out, actually. What else we got? Inspiration from Beyond. No 3 cards in return. Okay, that may be useful. That may be useful. We can probably go with one of those. Let's see. Interesting. I like it. It's card draw. I just don't know how often we're going to get it to trigger for that card draw. It is a free mana on ETB, just that one time. So I'm actually going to take it out. Okay, that's a good one. What does this do? Instant colorless creature. That might be great. Well, at 3, yeah, I mean, I don't know, what else we're doing at 3? Balin goes in that token direction, but, I mean, some more powerful cards that go that way might be okay. Which, we can try that for now, I guess. Enters no 3, the threshold, it's a 4-4 flyer. I don't think we need that, to be fair. Use patrol, encounter this creature for artifact or creature. Artifact, creature. I actually don't like that. Let's get it out. Okay, what else we got? Buried in the garden. Oh yeah, that one's pretty decent. That's nice. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I think everything else after that is going to be pretty decent. Which now we're down to 66 cards for the main board. So that's a lot closer to where we would like to be. Here's all the big things we'd like to cheese out of this deck. Besides Angel, which there's 3 of. Maybe we just go for 2. Maybe we just go for 1. I got my window open, pardon me. It's jump some loud vehicles out there sometimes. Let's see. Admittedly, if the window were closed, it wouldn't make much difference. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, 4 cards over. And that's if we keep 24 minutes. Which we probably should with a deck like this, thinking about it. It feels like we need to thin things out over here and maybe a little bit near these 2 drop areas. Just a matter of what. For a non-token, non-angel. Possible space. Whenever a non-token, non-angel creature you control dies, return that card to the battlefield. Okay. That is strongest in a deck design with sacrifice in mind. We are not that deck, so I'm actually going to take that out. Let's see. Copy target for return ability, yeah, that's going to be impactful. Being rip, keep exile the top 2. Well, actually, that might be a win run. That might be a win run. Wait, do I need to get out? The way the curve's looking, it could. Wait, is there anything else that makes more sense to take out? Multicolored permanent control. Doesn't this make everything on like multicolored? Each and every permanent control is okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that could just be a blowout potentially. Mill 5 cards from their cards being buried to the battlefield times. It's triple. Yeah, I think that is the call of the options, to be fair. Alright. So then we have 2 cards left to remove out of the main board. Perhaps there's something amongst all of these we don't need, all these big guys over here. Maybe we find a couple more things, because those 1-drops are pretty useful. This is nice, consistent milling. However, it's only 1, so maybe not more, but Llanowar Elves would be good. So if we can find, I guess, 4... Excuse me. Find 4 cards to take out. What would they be in the main board? Is this... Or is attacks? Enters or attacks. Oh yeah, that is really strong. Coma can't be countered. Trophy ward 4. Coma is just a nightmare, honestly. it's such a handful that is it a serpent? Yeah, that's a threat. That's a threat and a half. That's a cheese card. That's a cheese card. There's one of the cards where inspires to make the stick with us. Being your combat return. Draw a card that can make exile artifact. Return card from your hand. Let's get that out of here. We're not really an artifact deck too much. Okay, so we need 3 more cuts. Oh, so this doesn't do it, but it allows us to be more consistent. I'm not eager to cut it right away. That one's nice. Judgment for cards and control cards. Yeah, that's really useful. This one's probably good. Take that out. We're down to 60, which is great. we could possibly run this just like this. Well, we still work on lands. We could still run it just like this, probably okay. Maybe still work on lands. I'm having second thoughts about Patchwork Beastie in comparison to 2 more Llanowar Elves. Might be more useful. I feel like they would be. Yeah. How are we drawing cards, by the way? And do we really need that to think about it? I mean, wait. Yeah, I think I really keep it 2 of those. Probably is a good idea. It'll deal with some aggro threats. Not everything, of course, but it'll deal with some things. Tough. What does this do again? The top X cards are lightweight, but any number of current cards will be transferred from the battlefield. Ah, it's a cheese card. Okay, got it. And when we get to cheesing, if there's an X value, ideally 7, 6 is a decent compromise. Is as much as X needs to be, it looks like. So, something to remember for this deck. Which I can include that in the name, actually. 7 less. Okay. So I do believe that's going to be our call. We're going to take these out. We're going to grab a couple more of those. And then we work on lands. Let's see. Lands. Oops. Okay. There we go. Let's bring this over a different way. Alright. So what's our lands look like right now? All basic, mostly forest, then white blue, then red and black. Okay. So then, if mostly forest, let's grab, to start, dual colored lands that include green for every color. That's going to include Tomb. Overthrown Tomb is standard? It's a standard card? Oh, it is a standard card. Cool. Okay. I like that. Let's see, it's going to include Stomping Ground. Okay, that's going to include Temple Garden. That will include Breeding Pool. That should be everything in that idea. And we're going to also turn on Suggest Lands. After that, what do we do after that? That is the question. Interesting. So what are our options at that rate? What is this? What's that? What's that? What's that? Field Passage is great. Grab a place up with that. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. Excuse me, it's this one. Do we have any recurring creature types? No, we're building our tribal. Most is druid. Okay. Oh, and we have one of these that's funny. How many basic lands left? We have 8, 9, 14, 16 basic lands. This actually feels pretty decent as is, thinking about it. might just leave like this. Actually, let's do that. Let's just try it as it is, and you can see what happens. How many 6 plus cards were 13? I wonder if that's too many. Actually, it feels like too many. It feels like too many. Hold on. Let's cut 3 in 6 plus, and then we'll put all 3 of those in 2. I don't know what they're going to be right now. Or 4. 4 is going to be easier to do. Let's cut 4. I say that. Let's cut 4 6 plus cards. Alright. 4 6 plus cards. How do we do that? Okay, the first thing that comes to my head is I was holding back on this, but let's cut it now. 1. Triple color cards are going to be a bit tougher to cast. So we could cut all of those, which I see we have a few more of. Which is, that one admittedly is one of the cards that help us cheese things in. Excuse me. I guess unless it's green. So then that means this would get cut, and this would get cut. If we stick with that idea. It's some loud vehicles right here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. What are we doing? You should control this card. Comes on me. You cast this card. I guess we don't really need that. Okay. 2 more. Alright, I like the land play that's in the stack a little bit. The other thing we can do is we have some token ideas that don't necessarily need to be here, if I'm being honest. Let's see. So then that means, let's take this out. And that means it's, no, not that one. Let's take that out. And let's take that out. Well, actually, delicacies might be the only cube. Then again, no, it's okay. That's a landfall trigger. That's fine. This one, though, we'll take that out. Okay, so we keep that. Keep that. And that's about that. Okay. So how many do we have left in that slot now? 10. That's exactly what I was going for, is 10. That feels more correct to have it be that number there. Okay, how many slots left? We have 6. So then with what we have here, we got to get 2 4-drops and then put the rest in 2. So that'd be, ironically, we need 2 4-drops and 4 2-drops. Alright. So, with the 4-drops we have already chosen, there's nothing more to choose. The 2-drops we have chosen, the easiest thing to throw in would be two more of these and something else, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But let's start with 4. Let's see what there is to do with 4. It would be good for this deck. Not really sure what we need. Let's look at this a little different. Okay. Would help us. 4. Let's see, what are we doing before 4? Let's get this there. We're going to ramp. We're going to deal with things, possibly, hopefully. We're going to ramp. Each land and ally you control. How many allies do we have? Just the one. Okay. Still helpful. Okay. We got hexproof stuff and multicolor stuff. Spell recursion. Is this next to the top 4 cards in your library? Maybe that reach card from among them. So we're mostly ramping leading up in turns, it seems like. So then we ought to have a 4-drop target to ramp into. But what does that look like? Maybe it should probably be green, because we mostly have green ramping options. What's this turtle? Bedrock tortoise. Is it turtle? 06. Your turn, creature you control half X, creature you control toughness greater than its power, so it's combination of its toughness rather than its power. Okay. Toughness turtle. Colossal water, 6/5. Has flash as long as you control the desert. There's no deserts to be fair. I guess I spell targets as creature control card. Okay. No, he lost my way. See, as long as you're on the card, next one is mature 1. Hawking Raptor, or 2 ability in first main phase. I had 2 right. It's a 5/3. That is helpful. Wow. Okay, cool. King of the Cold Blood Horse is a lizard villain. Floor for a 5/5 trample. When this enters, it's a 1 target to creature, loses all abilities, and becomes a green lizard creature. Base power, toughness, forever. Oh, interesting. Really interesting. Huh. Just smaller than bits. How odd. Enters, create token. Merchant. Rouse the swarm. What's that? Vizier of the Menagerie. Snake Cleric. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You can cast creature spells from the top of the library. You can spend mana of any type to cast creature spells. How many creatures spells do we have? 18. I don't think we need that. Master Beast. Wait. Spend mana of any type to cast creature spells. That actually could be useful thinking about it. It could help get things out? Maybe. How about a maybe? Maybe that. How big is it? It's like 3/4? Yeah. Various creature attacks. Another target creature controls this creature's spell. That is good. There's probably some things that need some trampling and enabling. Although most things that would need it already have it. Looking at it. Or evasion of some kind, so. I don't know, maybe not. Huh. Beginning of combat when your turn, we're going to use your creature and draw access to this power and taste and draw back. It's that deep fathom echo. In combat, your turn, this creature responds. Oh, that is nice. Well, what did we put in that we don't necessarily need? The Hawking Raptor, which helps us ramp. This helps us creatures out. It's a bit of an odd call. I think I like this better than this one. Okay, alright. So there's our 2 4-drops. Great. And then we'll go... Oh wait, we were going to go for... Well, hold on, let me look at this card a little bit more. Let's see. So we have 4 slots, 4 places to put cards. So we could also put 2 and 2 and 2 in 1, and that would also be good, and that might be better. So let's go look at 2. Oh, let's see. I'm going to filter it down to the mythics to start, see if anything catches our fancy. What's that? Mid front. Ah. This one, Jace Reawakened. I didn't know I had this. It's a 2 blue, 3 loyalty planeswalker. You can't cast Jace Reawakened during your first, second, or third turns of the game. It has to be on the 4th turn, or okay. Draw a card and discard a card up 1. Or up 1, you may exile a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Plotted cards may be cast as a sorcery on later turn without paying its mana cost. I see. Until end of turn, whenever you cast a spell, copy it, and choose new targets for the copy. We're doing it. That sounds great. And then we have Bristly Bill Spine-Sword. Landfall, Rolling Control. Oh, yes, big yes. Okay. Wonderful tutorial options. Okay, that's gonna look cool. Alright. We got Tiny Bones. Grab a Tiny Bones. And then we got Final Shot. All creatures, all abilities, and creature you control, and it's instrumental to destroy creatures. Okay, let's go for Rare. One more 1-drop. Or you could do a 1-drop or a 3-drop. Actually, before we look at more 1-drop options, let's see what this in Mythic of 3. Let's go backwards. What's this? This deals common damage to a player, exile cards until your library. Cast that card. Disconnect a card rather than its bonus. Yes! Big yes! Oh, that's a cheese card. Find it. Oh, that is great. Suppose you cast this turn on white, blue. Introduce this to the yeah, that is a great discovery. That's exactly what we need. Alrighty, hallelujah. Let's see here. I believe we're done. We're done. Yeah, finished deck. Oh, how exciting. Looking forward to playing this deck. Let's go do it. This ought to be fun. Alright. We started with a mono red deck, or a red white deck and then standard. And now we have a 5-color whatever's gonna happen. Alrighty. Oh. Should be fun. Just gonna make myself a fresh cup of water for the match here. Alright. That's a nice color spread, everything but red. Let's try it. Let's try it. Bit hello. Tap this file. Mike says hi. Good game, Mike. Alright. We got a red. How about that? Let's go there. Go for Break the Line Guide. Man of any color. Tuck. And it's off. See there. This pyramid's getting bigger as I anticipated. This is very tried and true back here. Recognize the stuck. So we got a red flare going on. I'm not sure what that's about yet. I'm sure we'll see. Let's see this under tapped. We will lay this down. Okay. Oh, catch right into it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and that's a 3-3 now. That's 10? Wow, that was fast. Okay, who else? Yeah. Remember, just drawing more land. We might need to thin out some lands, it seems. Yeah, I mean, the most I can do is this. So we might as well before we get load up. Oh, we got a couple of things. Wait, what? Oh. Script code? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely think we're going to need to get some plans out. We'll just do one land at a time, that's right. Although we need to discover the rest of the things that we see that land. I don't know if it is right now. But you did a good job. Let's see, good game, good game. I wonder what we'll get. So, alright. So something, a land needs to come out. Which land comes out? How about island? Okay. And then we'll grab one thing. Where would one thing go best? 2, so it seems. Before we grab something at 2, I'm curious about 4 in the same way we looked earlier with Mythic. Or if there's something we haven't found yet. What's that? Machines are 10. Whenever I'm going to cast a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, the player loses 2 life from the draw card. Huh. Okay. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, no. You tap an untapped creature you want to control, no. There is the Vizier again. Oh, Archangel of Tides. Actually, thinking about it, let's grab Archangel of Tides, and Vizier the Menagerie, and let's take out one more card. Who would that be? Let's see. Astounding amount of green, then blue, and then red, white, and black are all pretty similar. Black's the highest of that, right? Okay. We'll take out an island. And that might do a lot better. Let's try that. Wait, actually, wait, let me just do one more thing before you go into it, because our curve got a little bit... Oh, it got flat at 3 and 4. I usually don't like to have flatness in my curve. I wonder if there's anything else in 3 that would make sense to go for. If Not a mythic, the rare maybe? I guess not really. I guess not really. What's this do? No. Sure that enchanted. No. Okay. Let's try rare. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's try. Like that. How many flying creatures do we have? That's a death trigger. Search your library for legendary creature card, build up in your hand and shuffle. That's actually pretty nice. Tap legendary creature control. How many? I'm gonna grab it real quick. How many legendary creatures do we have? Oops. I imagine quite a few. That sounds pretty good. 1, 2. We actually don't have that many. At least higher out. Okay. Well, we tried. That's alright. See, there's a 3-drop? Yeah, I'll take that actually. I mean, it's enough to leave in if we're gonna do that. That's okay. Let's find that strategy. Keep skates once for each bonus becomes nothing. 2 times. 1 filleth up lost in the range. The top card of your library has plots. It's operating. The plot cost equal to its mana cost. Okay. We plot non-land cards from the top of your library. Interesting. What's this? Okiora the Rising Tide. When it enters, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. 3/2 for 3. Threshold. When this attacks, if there are 7 more cards in your graveyard, you may create Scion of the Deep. It's a legendary octopus. Huh. Insight 3, draw a card for each different mana value of the permanents you control. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Free travel. Expand stuffs. Non-creature synergies. Exile target creature card from graveyard was put there in this turn via its combo. Excuse me. That's what I'm looking for. There's that. It's card draw. That Midnight Reaper's the most interesting thing so far. Keep draw card as well. Shuffle dread. Case of the Crimson Pools. Come on, look. Me. 5 haste. Godric. Oh, I remember paying for off from the other decks I made. That actually is kind of a funny idea. I like being for all. We might do that. If I had more counter synergies deliberately, maybe, but I don't. sword. It's the current name. Definitely. Alright. Spider reach. Whether one target creature you control dies. Your reveal cards on the top of your library to reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand or something. Draw the many cards. This one, it's each turn. Okay. These tokens for this creature you use each other for basic. Each other for a creature or basic. Shuffle. Oh yeah, there's the Warden of the Grove again. Token. No, it's token stuff for me though. Artifact stuff. What's this one? Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries. Yeah, so there's no. Target non-permanent and all permanents with the same name as that permanent. That is something that's a removal. I don't have a life to live over. That might be kind of nice, actually. What's this? Okay, what's this? Name one step. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a spells or cast a turn. I actually like this one. Milestone Pulse. Seems decent. I have a lot of overlaps, so that will do. And then that was all in consideration of taking something out. What was that again? Went for a 3. Oh. What were we considering to take out? What's it, 1? Oh, Tiny Bones. I either to go for that or Tiny Bones. I think that's the better call. Yeah. Alright. That seems fine. Let's just make sure it's just lands as contents with my adjustments and run. Let's try it again. Revision 2. 7 less. I go first. Let's get some water before we go first. Keep ourselves hydrated here. Okay. Yes, let's begin. Wait and say hi. I lay the mulligan. Speak not. You get the notes. Which way to do the short order. Additional daily 2 turns. Maybe if I had that then. Time for culture library. Supplements itself, that's a body. Let's do that one. Let's see. Beginning of one step, you control 4 or more creatures transform. Oh, I could have activated Failed Passage during that turn, I just realized. That's right. I'll learn on the deck. We'll get there. Alright. I should play this card before I play that card. It's another lesson. Let's see. Pass it down. Whenever this attacks player with the most life. We're tied. Create sure attacks when you have the most life. Most life you draw a card. Most life. Interesting. Failed Passage going to play it. Combat on your turn. Oh wow, play one. Okay. That's a really powerful card. Goodness. Oh, I thought I was going to get that. Huh. Okay. Relax. Alright. Let's go get... Not that. This way. So then, get one into that. It's not going to look at that. Oh dear, we're stalling. And this time it's because we have a land drought, so we don't need to take one card out to get that land drought. Oh. What was the last card we put in the deck? Is it a 3 cost? Oh, there's a removal spell. Take it out of the plan. It's a little more feasible. 3. Alright. Choose up to 2. 2. Nice. To 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we can survive this with 7 sources of mana, we can stall. For a little bit. Never paying attention, they don't know how we got that. So it seems. Even if you block the biggest thing, that's the victory. Okay. So let's take out a land, inland for that respawns. We did not gain enough land that game. Must have been over-correcting by just one land. Which happens. Excuse me. And I could have played better. I learned some things that game too. And that's good. Let's see. So we're going to take out last included in this deck, which is unless there's a 4-drop that makes more sense to take out. I could say taking out Vizier, but it also helps us get our casts out. I see it staying better. So we'll just stick with that. And then we'll do suggest. Say we're done. Alright. Let's hop into the match. They got Mako, Dish. Which we don't have anything to do with. Our hand's pretty heavy right now, so we're hoping to jump hands. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait. That's awkward. Yeah? Yeah? Go get him. Alright. Go to 6 mana this turn. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Alright, P2 life. Yep. This one. Great. Yep. And you. This is working much better now with that one land tweak. So that's 7, 12, 14, 15, 16. We have lethal. So we have lethal next turn if they can't do anything without a board state. Oh, or our hands. That works too. Yeah. We're gonna get Rivers Rebuke out of here, I'm sure. At least that's the right choice. I chose correctly. So let's see. And let's put this here. And we're actually just going to go swinging. Yeah, all right. Oh, they were one off. Oh, I could have done something about that. Oh well. We'll give him an opportunity to catch up, I suppose. I could have finished him off if I would have activated this passage. Well, let's see what happens. That was my mistake. Oh! Oh! Wow, that's a big mistake. Oops. Oopsie. How bizarre. Oh wait, enters tap. Let's see. This is why. That one. Yeah. Let's go get the only swan, I guess. Okay, sure. Great. This is nutty. I don't know what's going on exactly. How many lands we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 7? Okay. We don't have to go into our lands to cast. Oh, and Vizier is showing us land where else, so we're going to draw. Okay, I see. How did they have so many unsummoned things? Just like haste? Oh wow. Yikes. Oh, they. Wait. Do we have reach anything? Oh, yeah, that's gonna reach. Okay. That. Probably that. No. Okay, wait. This here. This here. And then. See, that's a 5/5. 5/5. Okay, so this. Wait, 5/5. This. Okay. Yeah, bat bear, and then I take 10. Okay. Alrighty then. 22. Let's see what this button does. Yeah, I already knew what it did. Good game. Here, how about that or else too? What, explore? Yeah, okay. Tree control? Like, does it become... Yeah. That one. Alright, great. Get him. Yeah. They're like, we're done. Okay, great. Good game. Oh, that's awesome that we can pull that off like that. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. It's wonderful. I'm happy with that. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that worked for a week. Let's go look at the master stuffs for the TNT. Spin the orbs. Excuse me. What do we have to spend the orbs on? 5 hours to earn? What? We have 5 hours? Really? That's bonkers. No. What's this? No, I don't like any of those, actually. No, I don't like any of those, actually. Just try it. I like the way this works. Am I looking at this right? Yeah, I was looking at that right. That is cookie. Wait. Okay, so if I don't like any of those, it's because... Do I have any of these cards? I don't recognize them if I do. That's uncommon. I don't know, to be fair. Vibrance. Empties. I'm trying to decide what to... Oh yeah, we do have an order, so we'll just spend it on something. Catharsis. Vibrance. What? I might choose vibrance. I'm not sure. We do have this card. I do remember this card. We do have this card. I'm just not sure what I would use with it. Right now, at least, but that could change. Let's go ahead and spend it on that, actually. So I actually have that card. Where'd it go? There it is. Yes. Server? Great. Store notification? My store notification? Okay. Let's continue the match. This deck is playing very excitingly, I think. I was very impressed with what it did with that last turn of the match. 5 color rooms. Feels like we're going to see how that pans out further. Wow, that's a hand. I think I keep that. I mean, we do get 2 Llanowar. So if we draw into something, we can do it. That's we don't have the colors. Those are pretty hands. Excuse me. Winning. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Does it make it so I can't attack? So you can't be blocked by future power treatments. Oh. See, you might as well attack them. Huh. Oh, but they're just gonna block it anyway. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Quirky. This is coming out. That's just gonna really help us get some stuff going on this side. And we got oops. Let's do this thing. They can totally counter it. And they do. Yep. Let's see. So we're at 6 now, if Lanoral survives. We're just not sure if we're better off to get... Okay, this is depending if we draw land or not. If we draw land, we're aging Lothos is probably the way to go. Oh, except Lanorals won't tap for mana now, so... It's not so powerful, is it?
Your tech is way slim chances just make victory that much sweeter. I've trained with the best.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't draw mana like I was hoping we would. That would be a total chance. But it's the only thing I can do this turn. So then, I guess I might as well. Nope, we get nothing. Just about to draw into a Bramble failure. We did filter through a lot of cards. Oh, I was about to draw a home. I couldn't have cast it anyway.
I thrive.
That's just as well.
dark.
So we hit a big pocket of non-lands. Hopefully get a land now. Oh, that thing's a nightmare. It's like a slasher. Oh dear. Yep. Okay. Yep. Only drew the land I was hoping for. Hallelujah. Get your shenanigans out of here. Please don't counter. Do not have a counter spell right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Alright.
The housewarming party has arrived.
Do your turn as long as I swing to catch up with
Take a break, will ya?
Okay. 2, 3, 7. We're at 7. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have played that land. I had the Malthos. That would be better. Silly me. So, I feel so bad. Alright. It's really inspiring. I think that, well, no, I guess we don't lose yet, but it definitely could have been better. Oh wait, no, we do, no? We don't lose? We don't lose, but we don't get as much fun. No, we do lose. Now we lose. That's good. Still not disappointed by how our deck's performing, though. There's probably something we could be doing to make it a bit better. I just don't know what that is for sure. Thinking about it, though. Let's put that one card in there. Where is it? Yeah, wait, this isn't in here. Okay. Wait, we're at 60 cards now? Wait a minute, we're running a 61 card deck? Really? We're running a 61 card deck. How many lands are in this deck? 24? How did we get that one added? I'm confused. We shouldn't be running 24 lands, we should be running 23. So that means we need to add something. Something. Maybe a couple of somethings. Because it looks to me as though maybe is there a 4-drop we don't need? Maybe we don't need buried in the garden. Let's get that out here. Now that we did that, we have 2 slots to fill. So if we put 1 and 3, and then we can run 2. So let's see. Mythic, 2 and 3. Oh, without the lights. Okay. 2 and 3. There's nothing we have at 2 anymore, I think. But 3 we have some choices of anything. Sense, which I'm not sure anything does, but I'm gonna look at this. 2 less candy block, which is probably 3 right after that, sure. good. What is this? Earth King's Lieutenant. Is it an ally? It's notable. One trample. Let's creature enters with counter on each ally. It's very ally heavy. Synergy card. Nurture. Let's reach a 2/2 for 2. Whenever it attacks, one counter on each other creature you control that's a token. Or a rabbit. Then creatures control to one. Draw a card. Okay, that actually is not terrible. That is card draw. Just not very token heavy, so I feel like it would be underused in my deck. just makes a horde of gnomes, which admittedly is rather useful. It's a whole bunch of tokens on a stick. And there would be some synergy points in my deck for it. So that is a plausible choice. What's that? Oh yeah, being for all. It's a fun idea. It's a removal, actually. Damage any other target. That could also be a game finisher. Actually, think about it. Let's go with that. Let's go with Pain for All. And acknowledging our curve, we could do one more 3-drop instead of a 2-drop. So I'm gonna look at 2 drops, but for 3, that might be what we do. If we do 3, unless I see something for 2, it's nice one. So I'm gonna do it instead. Salamander counts? Huh. We're not really going for salamander. Presents promise. Flash flying. This is kind of damage to a player. Corresponding opponent. Draw a card and discard a card. If there are 4 or more correspondents on this, you may cast. Let's go that one's. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's take a 3-drop out. Okay, pain is all. Let's get the pain as well. Let's take the other one. So, I can say that here. Not I feel like. Okay, that's really good. That helps cheese things in. I feel like I found that. Under. No. What is it? And this enters this case. Oh. Actually, yes. That is useful. That is actually useful. Except our curve's a bit tight now. What would we take out for that? Are we doing anything at 2? We don't need these. Over that, we don't need these. Okay. Yeah, that feels better. Until end of turn to make a cast creature spells from graveyard by foraging in addition to making damage costs. Spell this way, that creature enters with the finale and foraging. To forage, exile 3 cards from your graveyard and sacrifice a field. There's under 10 minutes. Bones, Bauble Burglar. Whenever an opponent discards a card exiled from your graveyard with a stash counter on it during your turn, you place cards you don't own with stash counters on them from exile. And man. Okay. For the discard. That's sorcery. Curious. Not what we need. Oh, chainsaw's good. Since we're not really built around mass destruction, I feel like you're returning things in their hand. It's only their things, that's what I like it. How does this thing work again? Enters or transforms. Discard if you draw a card. Okay. The beginning of first main phase. Okay. Alright, so next turn you play ability, you can turn into this, and then you can draw. Discard a card, and draw a card. And then once it's this, and this creature transforms into this, and at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast spells that made value for greater. The beginning of your first main phase, you may pay a red. If you do, transform it. I don't know why you would transform it again. That I don't know why you would do that again. But okay. Here, let's make it. There we go. Yeah. What was I pondering for that card? Oh dear. Figure it out in a second. So two is that. Interesting. But I don't think so. What is... Oh yeah, it's a scroll thing. It's a double strike vigilance trap. I don't think so. Not a spider deck. Yeah, this was the other one that seemed nice. I remember that there was some kind of space station that was good for legendary creatures. Ah, there it is. So we got enough legendary creatures for the idea like this now. Yeah, alright. We got some cards to cut, and it's not a lot, but we still do. Also, let's suggest things. Oops. No. I need this bit. Okay. So, curve, as is, the curve looks rather good. But we need to cut 4 cards, and that's going to involve lands. So, that being said, which lands? How about a forest? How about island? And that's it. And then 2 other lands. Maybe something over here if I can. If that makes sense. I'm not sure I like this one. Where is it taking that out? Okay. Wait, I have an idea. Let's grab another one of those. Let's take this out. I don't think we did that. Keep that out. That's fine. I haven't seen a lot of these cards being played yet. Let's see, 4. Is it 5 letters? We could use a 4 draw. Which one would it be? I think the Archangel makes some sense, honestly. Okay, and then we're at 60. Look at that. Oops. Oopsie. I was trying to look at the curve. Let's see. 4, 11, 7, 4, 3, 9. Yeah. That feels better. I am in agreement with this version. There's been a lot of new things added that could really help us out. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Some freshwater damage. Display name, okay. Interesting. Take that. There is land, isn't it? So we're going to learn a lesson from last time. We're going to play Tam next. Only visible nanowire. Oh, never mind. Nanowire is dealt with for a little bit. 2 stun counters, oh my goodness. Oh, but we drew first. That matters. Okay. Who's Tam? Two. And it's wait. Alright. Oh well. People don't like loot. Can't blame them exactly. Don't fault them. Don't fault them exactly. This is 6 drop. Yeah, probably gonna play that though. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Let's throw this down. That's tough. It's really tough. Let's go to combat life. I don't know what to do with that mana. Target creature. Creature gets an additional master minus 3. Ah. Okay. Yep. In that case, it shows me we'll have this go to a swap. Really use some resources. Set hands. Didn't get that though. We could do this for 3. Question is, do we? I don't have much else going on. I guess we do. Oh, we got some hits. You may choose put any number of permanent cards with melee extra less from anything. They're all a hit. Let's go. Enter your talent. That's awesome. You get discard card if you draw a card. Yeah. How do we discard? Enter your talent. Each multicolor permanent control. Multicolor permanent. Oh, I don't really have. We might be. Oh, that's right. That's a permanent card. Maybe. We might get some. That actually might be coming out. Or see, that's not so good. Huh. First speed phase. I don't have a resource until just now. They got 5 mana. That was a big swing for us. Yeah, I think we are going to play the space station now. Let's just see, we don't really. It's energy to it. Can't play the blue. We're going to wait to drop our island too until we get to. So we shouldn't go into combat. After they're missing that idea. Okay. Oh! What was that? Oh, it was 2. Oh! What was that? Oh, screw that noises. Let's see. Oh, it's still oops. Okay. Just not sure what that was. Yeah. Alrighty then. Just wait it out, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay then. Win to another session awaiting here. We might win by. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're there now. What happened to them? Where'd the back go? Alright. Speaking of Metal Realms. And the Diamond. Draw 2 cards. Red. Yes. Get out there. Return target. Return to the battlefield. Target non-permanent card in your graveyard. And value less than equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. So we have 5. So we could get a space station. I don't think that's the play. I think the better play actually. Wait, they're black blue, right? Yeah. I think the better play actually is either loot. It's probably loot, honestly. This is it's a sorcery. Okay, let's go to combat. That's a 2/1 flyer. You know what, actually? Let's just go get him. Yeah. One for this. And we will get Tam, actually, because it protects our board. Figured out a revision that space station doesn't need to be in there. Nope. Okay. Grateful we could win and learn about that. That's really nice. It's a big race. Alright, so let's go get that card out of the deck and find something better. I don't need... Okay. I say that, but then I remember this is in the deck. I'm remembering why this is in the deck, because this goes off with 2 cards in our deck, either the ley line or that 2-drop creature Tam. So it's a bit of a kind of like a waiting game for it to come in. I think we'll leave it actually we'll leave it. We'll just keep going with it. Since there's 2 cards that can have it turn to be more relevant, we'll leave it. That really pop things off well in a big way. It might be a win more at that rate. I'm not sure. Let's see how it works out. At least try to use it when it makes sense to use it. Source. Another field passage. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. That activates. Planes. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana right now. This could go pop off for 5. I think we wait on that idea. Let's see. Search your library for okay, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to work with. 4 mana. Oh, we got options, wow. Okay, I don't have blue for that right now. Put it into your hands? Yeah. Okay. suppose the best option is... Wait, what's in our graveyard? Oh, just that one card. Okay. Let's go for... let's go for Coma. Oh, I can't cast Coma, though. Alright. Let's see. Next. Raptor in there. 5/3 Raptor. Alright. And this. These. Yep. That one there. Right. And that's about 7+. Alright. That's fine, I suppose. Let's see. Just need another base. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total mana? So, yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 still. Well, I guess we're gonna do this for 5 and see what happens. Alright. Great. That would be introducts. Let's see. Yeah, there was a E-Life counter. Okay. Smell there. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that's funny. We just got it. Yeah, big life. Iron Turtle. Big bad angel. Yeah. Alright. Oh. There we go. Yeah, just that one. Great. I'll turn the time with white X with white text. It's hilarious. Oh my. So funny. Okay. Yep. Yep. Sure. This is gonna wait. Actually, no, that's no, that's fine. It's just gonna give it. Yeah. Yep. You know what? It's so silly. Oh. Uh-huh. Hey. Yep. Let's do this. Yep. Grab that. Great. And I don't think I swing with it either. So that they could block it, make the creature big, hypothetically speaking. So we'll just take our time with this. That's an attacker. Yep. I'm really happy to see Stick doing this. We only have one red source right now. That's kind of biting us in the booty. We also need a blue source for this. Alright. Yep. So then what I'm thinking is, we're in need of red right now. So, with some of these planes that we have in the deck, and a forest, we're gonna go get some dual lands for red. Alright, good. There's a passage itself. Put that down. Put this down. Let's see. We still only have one card in the hand. Let's send that out still. Yeah. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Sure. Swing first. Yes. Alright. And why they block that much? Let's do red. Yeah. And let's do. Does that make target creature? Oh, it's only target creature. Okay. We actually need to pay that. Yeah. That out. Okay. And then that go. And that's it. Okay. Right. Yeah. I don't know about blue. That's this. Right. This come down. Let's see. What's that say? Attack structure. Okay. Alright. So that was set this. Red. Set that. Set this. And that's all. Excuse me. About here. B2. Let's go for. Oh, this one. Alright. And we look at him. Again. Just the one first strike. That was fun. Hurry. So, learn anything about editing this deck that game, as fun as that was. Oh, yes, the lands. Lands. We were running shy on red lands. So, let's take one of these out. Let's take one of these out. Plains and island mixed with red for land. Plains. Okay, and then island. Got it. Okay. That should help. Each creature you control has been expert from each of its colors. Seems better, for sure. Certainly. Seems much better. Let's see, how many these enters reveal cards on top of the other two cards? This is the number of colors and points control. The number of those cards on the yeah, okay, so 1, 2, wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 big permanent points. I wonder if we. Actually, look what we got here. I feel like we might need more. Maybe like one more? Which I would do exactly what to go for if we don't see anything with this idea. Let's go mythic. Let's go rare. Let's go 7? 16, 7 plus? Alright. Oh, it's tall. Tall is a fun idea. What's this? This one can't be countered. It's a 6 costing 5/5 flyer. Sphinx, Curator of Destinies. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into face-down piles. A face-down pile and a face-up pile. Your opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand, the other to your graveyard. Interesting. That's not too shabby, actually. These omniscience. Yeah. That's. It's probably a good idea, actually. That's good. So, how many activated abilities do we have? The cost mana? Yeah, there's some. I see them here and there. They're in there. Yeah, they're in there. Okay. Omniscient. Seems like a good idea. Oh, Italy. Italy seems fun. Italy's a fun card. Put all creature cards from all graveyard on the battlefield you control. That's not a permanent though. It is a fun idea. And we can get to that level. Let's just do that. I don't know, we just had two pretty big cards. I feel like that's a good start. Or a good, that's what we're going for. What's this? Elder Dinosaur, trample 12/12. With the halt enters putting a number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Yes. Definitely yes. Wait, what is it? You have no maximum hand size. What's that? That was in your storm because it's restriction. Destroy each creature with a value which was only Aurelia, Forbidden Plain Region 6, number 3, 4, for 6. Whenever Aurelia attacks for the first time each turn, untap creatures you control off the space position copies. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember seeing this once. Maybe. So that's a 6 cost? Yeah, reach 6 foot. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whenever you attack, draw a card, and you may put it down. Oh, yes, that's actually wonderful. Okay. I'm going to take out Pernation. I don't need that anymore. Okay. What's this? Oh. Yeah, it's nice too. Okay, we just got a lot of big things. We gotta sift through what we got now. What's going on with this curve now that I just did all day? Got 14 6+ drops. The curve still looks great, except for how much is going on right here. So let's address this deck a little bit, okay? Let's see. How many other... Yeah, we got one... There's some other options. I don't know if we need that. Do we need that? It's tough. These ones are great. That one... I mean, that's got life and kind of though. Jeez. It's just weird. Cast a... What's it? That's on the turn whenever you cast a spell copy which you only until end of turn. Maybe we don't need Jace. I don't know. How much into... I could see taking out two drops. Okay. Which two are the least helpful? Early. What's this do? Whenever this attacks people, creature you control is attack. Token or rabbit, then creatures you control have to if then draw. Yeah. Okay, what else is going on here? No more cats. I suppose it's either Jace or Malcolm. can't even cast Jace early. Yeah, we'll go to Jace. Alright. And then we have 3 cards to cut. So we'll need to go into the 6+ to do that because I'm not touching that card the way it is. It's fine. So we need to cut 3 cards over here somehow. Whatever that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. So we got some fun options over here. I feel like, is Omniscience a win more for this deck? I feel like it might be. I feel like Omniscience might be a win more for this deck. I think we can get by without it, so we're gonna try. But at the same time, that feels really foolish. Wait, let me get it back. It's tough. Wait, so this helps get things out. And it's a thing. Coma's just... Wait, what does that Coma do? Coma World Eater. It's gonna eventually player creates... Oh, that Coma doesn't do the same thing I remember the other Coma doing. I'm actually gonna take that out. Let's say Coma out. Okay. 2 cards to cut. That's a sorcerer? What other things to do that? So maybe take that out. 1 card to cut. Maybe a land. Let's take out 1 land. What would that 1 land be? It would be an island. Yeah. Okay. Actually, before we settle on that island, let me check. Okay. Actually, let's bring that island back. According to this, tides, we're going to take out planes. Okay. And that should be better. That should be fine. Right down there. Alright. Got another new version of this deck. This library. Let's see how it plays this time. A little more refining done. A lot more permanence and a few things we need permanence to do. So that's nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, making that. Oh, it's there! It's there! Against Pinkie Pie of all people. Yes, it's high. Wonderful. Okay. Center Dutch. Please. They don't speak. Fight. Gain some life. A lot of life. Okay. This is wild. I gotta start box opener and 2, looks like. Alright. Go for the first, which just makes everything. Yeah. Okay. Let's send that in. Alrighty. There you go. Now we gotta do some blocker. There's a big story. Oh, we got maps. Ouch. Alright. Different passage. I really can't do anything, so pass. Alright. First. And pass. He didn't attack? Interesting. Very interesting. Did they mean to do that? Or was that next scene? Oh, they're intentionally not attacking. Fascinating. Huh. Much better. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, and yes. Enter tent. Enter tent. Great. What the heck? How about... how about that one? And they don't have any advanced verses? So there's that. Yeah. So the cheer. Sacrifice 3 creatures you control. 1. 2. And 3. Yeah, I'm so Pinkie Pie. Cheers, Pinkie Pie, we love you. that was great. Alright then. Cinema. That was cinema right there. Peak cinema too. Alright. Coruscation Mage is an auto wizard, offspring 2. When you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each other. Alright. Nice. Let's do it again. I have a feeling this stack is about where we need it to be. That grace by that opponent was really nice. That's really sweet of him. You don't see the very often in this game at all. So that is really sweet. whoever you are, very few people. Listen to that. Hello. Good morning. First. First. That's okay. We got some time. Yeah, that's fine. Good. And this one. Syriana? Anyway. What are we grabbing in this scenario? Let's go forward. Forward less, I guess. No more lanes in hands? No. How about this one? The infamous Crew of Law. Leads on mercy. This incoming turn this creature explodes. Okay. Oh. Wait, each combat, put one counter on each creature control that accesses this creature's power. I see. We're gonna play this. What's the next dragon we should do? I think I can actually do this. No, it's alright, there's space. Isn't creature control? Oh, actually, that 76, it does surpass 76. So cool. Oh, wow, they don't take reduction? Oh, they did. Okay. Well, that bought them some time. Oh, that bought them to win, actually. Good game. Oh, okay. That surprised me. That's alright. We've had a pretty good swing of wins. So I'm really happy with how this deck's performing right now, even so. Thinking about it though, we had a lot of heavy-handed cards in that hand. We might have too many heavy-handed cards. Maybe we find some more early options. Let's see. So we got 12. I should probably bring that down to 10. How do we do that? What is that? Oh, right. Alright, so this one we take out. And what else? That's tough. What else? Maybe we got a Herald of Charlotte? Yeah, I like two of those in there, to be perfectly honest. Well, it does bring it down to one card to 11, which is still a change. How many lands are we having right now? How many lands we have? 21. I don't want to below 20 lands. I'd like to. In fact, well, no, we should turn that into something. We could grab that tiny bones. I suppose? I don't know. I want to drop tiny bones. I feel like we should grab something else like one green that would be useful. Are we still pulling out of the graveyard for things somehow? I know this one does that. Does anything else do that? That doesn't. That does the end. That does the library. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. That does the top corner. There's some other things that do it. Oh, well, actually, there are some decent targets for that card. Even though there are so many legendary creatures, there are some decent targets still for that card. Genesis Wave. Oh, that's a sorcery. Wait, let's get this out of here. Okay, great. There we go. This is a sorcery also, but it's not very expensive. This does go to the graveyard. But it is all... Yeah, you know what? Let's get that out of there too, actually. Yeah. Alright. So then we got 3 spots. And so we only have 21 land. I could see us hitting a land drought at 21 lands. How else would we go through our deck? Yeah. We gotta grab one more land or something. Mission is what? I'll decide that after we fill the other 2 slots. Which looks like they should be 1-drops. So then what's some useful 1-drops we can get? We'll have the most success to get a 1-drop off out turn 1 if it's green or colorless. So let's look at that. Start looking at mythic options. Are none. Then let's look at rare options. Or some. Whenever a creature you control with mana magnifier enters, you attach this one to it. Oh, that would be good. That would be good, actually. System, let's expel that. What's this one? Elusive Otter. X sorcery. Attribute X when it counters on any number of target creatures you control. And then it's a 1-drop, 1/1 otter with prowess. Creatures with power less than this creature's power can't block it. Well, that is a very strong otter, my goodness. We just don't activate the prowess, so no sense in grabbing it. But this one would be good. And then we need one more 1-drop. Oh, the Dragonfire Blade. If there's one less to activate for each color creature it targets. Which, depending upon our board state, it could target anything for free, for a bit. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't remember if Swiftfoot Boots is a 1-drop. It might be a 2-drop. It looks like it is. Oh, the chocolate. I kind of like this idea better. Look at that. Yeah. So then it just begs the question of what we're going to do for that layout. Let's get some options. What's this do? Oh yeah, no settings library. What's this do? There's a 1/4 white black liquid creature, temperature slide. Whenever it attacks, it's 12 gain 2 life. What's this do? What is the attack scribe one? What's this there? What's that do? 2, 3. Whenever this thing attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. What's that one do? 5/5 green blue plant creature with trample. Whenever this thing attacks, up to one other target creature. Its base power does 3/3 until end of turn. Oh wow, that's really good. We might grab that one. And there's crawling berries too, which is another swell option. You know what? We'll go for it. We'll try that. Okay, we're done there. And I think we're going to call stream there, y'all. It's been fun. Appreciate hanging out with y'all. Hope you all have a great rest of your time. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, I'm Barry. See you again.